Hey Summers, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another episode of my kin series. So if you did see my previous community post, I did notify you guys that I was going to go ahead and continue this little mini series here. So I only kind of plan to have this being maybe like 10 episodes or so, but I still kind of want to keep this as like a really chill gameplay, but also just with like a couple of story elements here and there. But going back on my last episode, where we last left Eli and Ailey, Eli was having a couple of flirting situations with a lot of the females in town. So that's Juniper, Grove. He even flirted with Danny, Marissa, and sometimes he flirts with Sienna here or there. But in regards to the relationship with these women, they all either have spouses, or in Danny's case, her and Eli have bad compatibility. And we did see that, I believe, Juniper is pregnant. So there's that. Also, Ailey has been feeling a little negative towards her father, and I'm not exactly sure, like in Sims term or gameplay terms, what that could mean, but I was playing off of that as a way of kind of like telling the story that she is kind of hurt by her father flirting with all these women as if her mother didn't exist. So to her, it's kind of like, oh, he just forgot about her, and the reason why we're even on this ranch. Oh my god, this tub is dirty. So she's just feeling kind of negative towards everything. But I did notice that Sugarbush has 2 days until it becomes an adult horse, and once that happens, I do plan on getting Eli to kind of learn how to ride a horse so we can kind of enter in some competitions here or there. In Ailey's case, I kind of have it planned out for her to kind of work on her relationship with, I believe, the only child sim in this map, who's Rengrove here. But also, I did go ahead and change the lot trait in here to be a live-in business. So it is lot challenge, so it's a live-in store. The reason why I did that is because I kind of want Eli to start selling the nectar that he makes, and I thought I would probably just set up like a little mini shop here to start out, and then build upon it gradually as they start getting more money. There's a lot of things that I kind of want to happen for this episode. Wait for Sugarbush to get older, maybe start setting up a shop for our nectar, because I think we actually had a few bottles over here, right? Or did we just have the one bottle still? No, we still had a couple. So we have 4 bottles in here, one of which was a bottle that Eli's grandfather kept in storage on this ranch. So that is finally aged, but he probably will be keeping that there for sentimental value. The rest of these, though, one of them is lightly aged, and then we have one that's moderately aged and one that didn't age yet, with one of these being poor quality. But we'll definitely see how this goes. We do need to work on his nectar making skill a lot more so he can actually get to the point of selling higher quality bottles. I know I mentioned in my community post that I wanted to finish this first before starting other projects. Honestly, guys, like, maybe I could at least start something and then continue it later. I just have the idea for the cottage living, and I have the idea for my full-on Supernatural Legacy series. And when I say full-on, I mean like I plan to make... Oh, wait. Oh, she can't wash clothes in here? Oh, well, never mind. You can, I kind of wish you can place tooth under pillow and sleep. Huh? Why is that an option for the horse bed? You can actually just put this in your inventory and come out here and feed the chickens. But yeah, when I say full blown, I mean I plan to make the whole save file supernatural. So everyone's going to be in a cult sim. So I thought like that would be super interesting to do and play with, because when you start meeting random sims, you never know who is what, unless you know it's really, really obvious. But I really thought about that, and I feel like it'll be a lot of fun. And since it is the weekend, we probably will, maybe we'll see if Ren wants to come over. We did go to his house and hang out, even though it wasn't the greatest moment, seeing that Eli got into it with Umber a little bit because he was flirting with his wife. So, but that doesn't mean that Ailey has to suffer in terms of friendships because of her father's actions. So it looks like Ren is feeling a little bit sad. So let's go ahead and invite him in. I just really want Ailey to be able to actually make friends here and, you know, have something to look forward to in regards to like getting out there and exploring the town a little bit more. Not that she doesn't necessarily like hanging out with her father, but it's just like, do you really want to do that all the time? Probably not. Oh, Ren, what is the matter? He's over here crying. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, well, let's enthuse about candy. Not now, Sugar Bush. We're trying to see what is going on. I kind of wish you could like ask a sim like what's going on. I don't know if I have any mods in regards to that, but you want to tell him a joke about horse parts? Excuse me? Not you insulting us. I don't want to pass moral judgments, but I heard that you were caught cheating on your partner. You should try to keep your private affairs more private. So maybe, you know, the wording is a little off here, but his dad has probably been hearing from some of the townsfolk that Eli has really been putting it on kind of heavy with the flirting with a lot of the women in town. So his dad is really not for it, and that actually dropped his reputation, I guess. But he still has a neutral reputation. I don't necessarily want him to have a really bad reputation, but it's kind of looking like it's heading that way if he keeps up with this. All right, so he finished his bottle of nectar. I am going to probably buy like some kind of table to put these on. It's poor quality again, Eli. Why am I not surprised? We gotta get it together. We do have his aspiration here. We need to make a lot of money, a lot of excellent bottles, and we got to get up to that level 5 of the skill. And let's go ahead and make some more nectar. I think I'm going to get a table to kind of set this out here, and so he can have his like nice little shop like right here as soon as you kind of enter their ranch. All right, so I did go ahead and make Eli a cute little shop area here. So we have a sign that says Farm Fresh, and I'm going to hopefully see if these little baskets work out, because I should be able to put produce in them. I am going to change the signs depending on what I put in the baskets, and then the rest of the table room I should be able to put some nectar bottles. So then once we actually open up the shop by like clicking on the door, we should be able to sell what we put over here. So I think that's actually going to turn out really, really well. Right now we have red bells, we do have raspberries, And we have some celery plants, and these were mushrooms. We also have, I believe, apple trees growing here, but we're using all of our apples to make the nectar. And he did finish his second bottle, and poor quality once again. But that's okay. He developed a fear of failure. Oh, Don's calling. You have a crush on someone. Okay, yeah, go for it. But he developed a fear of failure because he keeps making poor quality nectar. So it seems like Eli is feeling a little down and discouraged based off of the nectar that he's making. I guess in a way he's kind of like, I'm not like my grandfather. I don't think this is going to really work out. He is trying his best, and he hopes to like start up his own little shop here. I thought about making the nectar bottles, aging them, and then eventually selling them to Don, right? He was like the mysterious or rancher, or was it Roberto? One of them was a mysterious rancher, but I thought about doing that way, but then totally forgot about the whole live in business mod that I have. So since I haven't actually played around with that, I thought this would probably be a really good opportunity to kind of see what that offers. But of course, getting that all together, it did lower their money a lot. And Eli doesn't have like an actual career, so hopefully we can start, doing something with that. All right, third bottle of nectar. What do we got? It's a normal quality. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad at all. So we are going to come in here. Oh, I forgot about our stove. You know what? We do have our thing out here. So we're going to grill up some food. And we are just going to probably make we'll make some mushroom steaks. We're going to grill some up so we can hopefully eat off of it for like the rest of the week. But I totally forgot about their stove and that we still need 2,700 simoleons to even replace that. But at least we do have our grill in the back so we can actually make something for dinner. What's stinky? Something needs to be cleaned. Is it doing that weird thing again? But in the morning time, we probably will start putting out some produce and maybe see if we can sell the aged bottles just to see how they do. In regards to the produce though, I'm thinking we might actually put out some of our bell peppers and our mushrooms and some of these raspberries as well. So I think all we have to do for these is open this, and we'll do bell peppers, and then over here we'll do raspberries, and then for this one, the mushrooms. Then we should be able to stock this. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's stock this one. This is nice. I might actually turn this into one of these because it kind of looks a little bit better. Can we stock it again or? Okay. All right. Not bad, not bad. And then we should be able to set these for sale. $1. Does it have to be like, yeah, they're like all individual things. So it might actually be a little bit more tedious, but it will work out. So I'll probably work on doing these while they sleep. I'm sorry, Sugar Bush. I know we've been neglecting you. I know. Let's actually brush your coat. We really haven't been doing anything with you today. We've been so busy. Oh, look at the sky, y'all. Ooh. Is it auroras? so pretty. All right, so it is the morning time, and I realized that the strawberries that we, or raspberries that we did put out, they weren't able to be put on sale. So instead, I did go ahead and put out some celery instead, and then switched over the bell peppers. And then I changed the signs, but there weren't any pictures for celery or bell peppers, so we used the tomato picture, and I guess this is like basil. So a little bit of false advertisement here, but that's okay, you get the gist. There are some things here that we have to repair this morning before we actually start. And then, can she garden? Or, oh, she can, okay. How about you actually help out in the garden, Ailey, a little bit while your dad fixes some things? So we'll definitely get some more celery and bell peppers and mushrooms to sell here. And that might actually just be our produce for the fall. And then we'll probably see like what else we can grow and sell that way. But of course, on the side, we will still be working on our nectar making, because that's pretty much the main thing that we want to continue selling here. I'm excited to start up a little like side store. I think it would actually be really, really fun. Plus, it will be a really nice way for Eli to kind of get the ranch back up and running to the kind of matching the glory days that it had back then, because everybody in town was pretty familiar with his grandfather and the ranch that he ran and the amazing nectar that he made. So Eli kind of wants to bring that all back and make money doing it, to be honest. So he definitely wants to bring it to his former glory, and he wants to teach Ailey some better responsibility, put some lessons out there for her to follow as she gets older. Oh, we got a baby chick. Oh no, it's ready to hatch. Okay. Oh, wasn't it? I think she's actually like sitting on it, right? Oh no, starving. You guys can eat. There's food out front. Ooh, look at that. Okay. I don't know how many bottles we can put right off the bat. It seems like there's a good amount of space for some of them. So let's look at that. 243. Set those for sale. All right, Eli. Let's step out over here. Let's go ahead and open the live store. Eli has opened the live-in business. Get to work and prepare for guests coming in soon. So we'll hop right over here. Looks like we have some Sims. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, looking at our produce. It's farm fresh. So we should be able to do the same kind of... Oh no, it looks like someone... You stole it? What? Excuse me? Sir, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. How? What do I do? What do I do? I know you purchased one. How do we get this back from you? Can we get it back? I know it was you. Sir. I don't even know, like, I don't even know. What do you do in this situation? I might have to set things out a little bit differently, because we do have a lot of customers, but they're not necessarily coming over here. So if I take one out, are you guys just not able to... Are you coming to steal from me again? I'm watching you. He is stealing! Sir! Oh my... I can't. Let's see what kind of names that we get. Snuggles? Sure. We got cute little Snuggles over here. Let's conspire against the flower bunny with Snuggles. Who? Is it the guy again? Y'all need to stop stealing. Stop it. Stop. Why can't you do something though? Why can't you? Are you coming back to steal? I guess this is just gonna happen on a regular. What kind of horse? Did y'all see that? I know that it's you. I know that you stole from me. You're lucky I can't figure this out to try to get my produce back. You're lucky. Is this what happens when you just have like stuff sitting out, or is it just the regular like live in business mod? Maybe Little Miss Sam has something written on the download page about it. I don't know. Alright, so I did go to the download page for Live in Business, and there is a risk of kleptos, which is an optional add-on. I didn't realize I probably did add that in there. Oh, you finally bought something? Thanks. But I guess like with that add-on, customers with the kleptomaniac trait might not pay for the items they buy. So you will have some thefts, but I'm definitely probably going to keep this in here because it happens. It happens. So, but I do like the ability to actually set up this shop here and sell our produce. So I'm going to keep this like this. And you don't have to interact with the customers at all. It's just like a self-service type of thing. So you don't really need to be out here manning it, but it's just a nice peace of mind to just be out here. So that way, you know, Ailey can probably just be back in the house doing her own thing, taking care of the garden and everything. I think I'll probably only keep the shop open to maybe like 8 p.m. So we'll try to open it pretty early and then close it at 8 p.m. each day. But it's nice to have a little bit of passive income. And then we'll have to keep an eye on the table to make sure we keep stocking everything, because we do have a lot of produce to sell. So Eli did reach nectar making level 2, so we can make strawberry nectar and potato nectar, and we'll also craft nectar bottles faster. So awesome. All right, we got another bottle here. I'm just gonna store this and then okay, actually, yeah, Ailey, go ahead and go to your doctor's appointment. I'm going to store this. It's poor quality because we do have a couple of things to actually clean up here. So much to do. Okay, so Ailey just got back from the doctor, and we are being notified that she has asthma. So she will need to learn to minimize triggers such as stress, dust, pollen, vigorous exercise, pollution, and smoke. And she has been prescribed a Ventolin in cases of an asthma attack, and we'll have to worry about filling her prescription. So little Ailey has asthma, and we will have to actually fill this prescription for her. But let's go ahead and get her to eat here. I mean, I don't think there's going to be too many situations where we'll really have to worry about it too much. But seeing as we are on a ranch, I feel like things probably will get dusty here or there. So let me see if we can actually go ahead and call the healthcare services so we can fill the prescription. I think we can fill it for her. If not, I feel like she can probably call herself. $280. Ooh, we do need it for you, hon, so we'll go ahead and fill that so you can have it, you know, just in case. All right, so it is another morning, and when I tell you guys, like, things never quit here. The tub broke again after Ailey took a bath before bed, And there's just things to clean up. There's laundry to do. There's harvestables to get. And we do have to open our business. But luckily, the business just runs itself. So we can focus on doing a lot of other things around here. 𝘬𝘠 just left for school. But her school is going to the planetarium, I believe, for their field trip. So she will probably be home a little bit earlier than usual, but we're going to definitely stay home and work on a couple of things. 𝘎𝘢𝘴𝘠, I guess 𝘎𝘢𝘴 should be aging today. It says 0 days. I'm just not exactly sure what time that's going to happen. Because once that happens, obviously we'll have the ability to ride 𝘎𝘢𝘴 and then work on our writing skill. Danny's calling us. Yeah, go ahead, make friends. I wish you guys wouldn't call me about stuff like that. But we haven't really even interacted with anybody that we met in town the other day. We kind of just been worrying about our family, because right now, like, after figuring out that 𝘬𝘠 has asthma and having to fill her prescription, which costs us 280 simoleons, we are down to 333 simoleons. I think even our bills are probably going to be coming in today, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember how much the payments were here. I feel like they actually weren't a lot, but we do have to make more money. The toilet broke. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. And I don't want to outright replace it. It's 230 simoleons for a toilet. Like, come on. Give me a break. But Eli has been feeling like overly tense lately from not enough exercise. I completely forgot that he is an active sim. So honestly, like, I kind of want to take him out for a jog before we really get into too many things. I'm not necessarily going to close the store. If Sims are going to steal, they're going to steal regardless. So, and plus, since we don't have to actually interact with them, we don't have to worry about them too much. So I probably will go ahead and get him to jog a little bit before we really get into doing too much around the house. Just so he can get rid of this tense moodlet. Because by him being tense, he also has his other moodlet that says other things on his mind from the tension. So he can't really loosen up and it's killing his mood. So we definitely have to get him out there to kind of mellow out a little bit. All right, so Eli is almost back from his jog here. And then on our jog, we did see the mailman. And y'all, our bills are $225. I know, generally speaking, they're not that expensive. But for us, they are expensive. But let me go ahead and just pay these bills so we can get it out of the way. We're going to be pretty broke after this. But hopefully when we check on them tomorrow, maybe our nectar will be aged a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on with Eli and why he can't harvest anything. It says he's feeling too tense. But 𝘬𝘠 did get home from her field trip. It looks like she probably had fun on her field trip. Or no, she was bored. Okay, passing planets. The planetarium wasn't 𝘬𝘠's favorite field trip, but it had its moments. So she wasn't having a fun time. So as soon as she got home, she just sat down and watched more TV. That's absolutely fine. Let's actually talk to her a little bit and see how everything is going. Let's do some small talk. Let's ask her about school. Just to see what's going on with 𝘬𝘠, because Eli does feel like he hasn't really sat and talked to her in a while since that day at the little community lot where she got pretty upset with him. He is still feeling hurt by her. I think they still have that sentiment, I feel like. But I don't know. It's not there in the little panel, but I can see. I mean, he adores her though, but the hurt sentiment isn't there. Like, is it still there for 𝘬𝘠? No. So maybe he just has some lingering emotions about it. I don't think it's about his dad, is it? No, it's not. Okay. So I don't know. I guess in Eli's mind, he's just still... Okay, she's angry. Let's just get up. Yuck, from hearing about puberty, that's gross. I don't want to hear about that stuff. Ailey is such like... She's just growing more and more into her own person. And I really like that. Like she doesn't like a lot of things. She's not into everything that a lot of kids would probably be into. Like that whole planetarium field trip probably would have been an amazing experience for every other child. But the fact that she came home bored about that field trip is just like, yeah, I'm not into space stuff. Like, and that's okay. It feels so much later than it is. I totally forgot that the shop was even open. I'm glad our dad is out here doing laundry in the freaking rain. That's cool. I mean, that's probably going to be pointless. All right, so I backed out of the save file and went back in. And now we can go ahead and harvest our apples. We definitely needed to be able to do that so we can get more nectar going. Oh my goodness. That was really annoying me, but it fixed itself. I guess somewhere one of the tense buffs were like stuck or whatever. Also, with it being almost midnight, Sugarbush still hasn't aged up by themselves. So I don't really know what to do. I don't remember like what time it was. I'm sure it was like during the day that we got Sugarbush. But when it comes to horses aging up, I know there's the age up treat, which we really just don't have the money for. Didn't we have more money than that? Or am I tripping? I thought we still had like 100. We could just outright sell a lot of these. I know we have a lot of raspberries in the fridge already, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and just sell that bundle there. I'm going to also sell the poor quality manure because we're not going to use that. And then we'll probably just make another bottle of nectar real quick before we head to bed. I'm trying to wait until Sugarbush ages up to kind of end this episode there, because then in the next one we can actually also start working on our writing skill. All right, so we made another bottle of nectar, and oh wait, it's an excellent bottle, yay! So that gave us 1 out of 50 that we needed to start making excellent bottles. But also the one bottle that we did sell did not go towards the aspiration when doing the whole live-in business. So I think I'm going to go and probably just sell those right out of my inventory or to the mysterious rancher instead. And I think on our little table outside of the ranch, we'll probably keep that as produce so we can also just keep selling these like actively. So I think we'll do it that way. And all right, make one more bottle, Eli, before you go to bed, please. Awesome, another excellent bottle. We're getting better at this. All right, now we can really go to bed. If Sugarbush doesn't happen to age up today, we might have to just get an age up treat somewhere. Probably have to go into town and do that. Because I don't really know. Like, are you stuck? Like, what is happening? All right. So I don't really think Sugarbush is going to be aging up on his own here. So let me go ahead and hop into town. All right. So horse age of treats for 150 simoleons. Oh. Ooh, wrap beef cuts. No. You know what? Let's just get it. Oh my gosh, 52 simoleons. We can also sell items here, and I might do that if we can sell some produce this way too. 150 simoleons for a treat. Gosh. All right, but let's see what we can sell in here. So in here, like at home, we make $5 per red bell pepper, and our mushrooms are still worth $1 here as well. I think our celery, was our celery like $5 too? We have a lot, but we're making more on our bell peppers at home than we are at the store here. So I think we'll keep it like that. We're not selling any apples. We do have a lot of mushrooms though. So maybe I'll up this to like 50 because they're still only worth $1. All right, so 210. It's not bad because we are still making the profit from the couple of Sims that did actually steal things from us. But now that we have the age up treat, we are going to go ahead and age up Sugar Bush. And by the time that Ailey gets back home from school, she'll be able to get right into horse riding. So I think she'll be really excited about that. She hasn't really been into much of anything else, to be honest. And then when it comes to like making friends, like I'll have her, I'll switch this to make friends for now and see if maybe she does meet some other kids or even works on her relationship with Ren. But I think it's going to be really exciting for her to start horse riding. All right, Sugar Bush, let's go ahead and feed you an age up treat here. So we can, because once you grow up and we start working on riding, we can definitely enter some competitions. Now, I will have to definitely work on Eli learning how to ride a horse in order to enter those competitions. I don't think kids can, right? Look at you. All right. Go ahead and age up. You can do it. There we go. Hooray. Oh, look at you. Look at those legs. I'm kidding. I do have an like a overwrite for the how horses look. So they have like muscular indentions in your veins popping up over here. So they look a little bit more realistic, but you look absolutely gorgeous. Let's scratch your neck. All right, and you will be ready to get out into the world of being a competitive horse here, Sugar Bush. But I do think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, you guys. So we do have a small little business running with our produce table out front of our house, and that's going pretty well. We do have a couple of bottles of nectar currently working on aging, and now we have Sugar Bush here who is a grown horse. So Ailey is definitely going to start working on her horse riding, and I can already see it right now. Like, she has a loose tooth, and once she starts working on her horse riding and if anything happens with that tooth gonna pop right out. We already know, but that's gonna be a little bit more income for us once she puts the tube under her pillow. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, don't forget to give the video a like. It definitely helps with the YouTube algorithm. And leave a comment if you like, and subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.